What's up, y'all? Welcome to Geek'd with Trey. I got some interesting news today. We got Shy in the room. So far, it's just me and him, but we'll see if some other personalities will pop up into the room. What you drinking on, Shy?
I'm drinking on some Arabic drinks. This is called a lassi. I'm getting real cultural today.
It's called what?
A lassi, like the dog that
Oh, okay.
little Timmy fell in the well. A lassi.
Hmm. Little Timmy fell in the well. What the fuck?
It's damn near. I think it's spelled literally the same way as the dog. It's the best way I could describe it. It tastes good as hell.
Let's
It's like
go.
a fruity yogurt drink.
Yo.
Shout out to the Middle
Little
Eastern people
Timmy
that
fell out
make
of the
this shit is
well.
good. Hey man, that's what the nigga be saying on fucking on show. Was this name of the show Lassie?
Yes.
That's the John Boy fell down. Somebody fucking fell down that bitch.
No, John Boy is two different things. That's your grandma's show. That's the Waltons right there.
Somebody
Damn.
fell down that hole. That nigga was stuck down that bitch for a minute.
Timmy always down the well. Timmy was always in danger. I don't think I would like to have Timmy as a friend.
I don't think I like to have Timmy as a kid, nigga. Fuck you mean a friend? Every time you turn around, that nigga just gone. Doing some
Gone,
shit.
stuck somewhere, always in some type of traumatic situation. And I can't be
That
done with
nigga, nigga, first of all, how the fuck you get stuck in the well? That's literally my question. Like, what was you doing that you stuck in the well, my nigga? Like, was that dry well, shit with water at the bottom? Like, cause nigga, they had to hurt if you hit the bottom of that motherfucker. If it was water in that joint, did you
it.
drown?
Doing
Like,
with
I got
Splash.
questions. Like, I got questions, nigga. Like, as kids, you ain't really give a fuck, but as an adult, nigga, I got questions. Like, you feel me?
I got questions. I mean, I had questions at that age too. I was just like, man, I can't be getting in no shit with you all the time, and you always getting me in trouble, and I got to get my ass beat because of some bullshit you did.
No, that was my only joint too as a kid. I was just like, damn, man, this nigga is just like always into some shit, bro. Like, you worse than
No,
me,
that's something
IRL.
that this family is taught from a young. My grandpa always taught us to be careful of the company that you fucking keep. You never know what they getting into. Some should always be observant. And like this family is very fucking observant. We also like the people. We also like the people watch too. That should be good too. But always be observant. Always be careful of the company that you keep. Always, because you never know. Just may always be watching niggas when they get into some stuff. Especially if they get into a lot of stuff. That's not the type of crew that I personally per se would like to run around a crew with. Excuse me, especially if you always get in trouble. Damn, we always got to fight. I always got to take my good shoes off and my watch. Nah.
Man, that's why I only hang around one person. I ain't around that nigga, hang around my kid. I ain't got too much time to be outside doing too much dumb shit.
Well, speaking of outside, I actually had a good weekend because I was back outside this weekend. I went to go see Ludacris and Janet Jackson this weekend.
Oh yeah, that was that.
It's been a minute since I've been to a concert, and yo,
Hold up. Before you get into that, what was your first ever concert?
my
I
first ever
never been to
concert.
one.
Oof.
I never been to one yet.
Yes, you have actually.
Oh, shit.
One of your concerts that you went to, the one that I can kind of sort of remember, they have this thing in Philly called Unity Day, where
Yeah.
where they have concerts, and
I know you're talking about. I
yeah.
think
So a couple
one
times,
day they had some big niggas there a couple times.
yeah. I mean, so a couple
Like
times when
Smokey
you've been
Robinson or some
there,
shit.
yeah, when we both been there, we both saw Smokey Robinson. We know all the songs because of my parents. Saw Patti LaBelle. We knew all her songs because of the parents. It was a couple other people there too that I don't remember. I went to
I think
other
the
couple other
drum.
concerts.
I think the drum we saw was Pay the Bells drum while I fucking shitted on a tree.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring that up, but yeah, that was a little bit of a situation there. But speaking of situation, I want to talk about let's get into let's talk some shit, and I mean that literally. Let's talk some shit. I heard some trifling shit this morning that happened on another podcast.
Oh shit.
And I can't wait to the day that I have the opportunity to have an all male or an all male co-host joining me, and we can really get into let's talk some shit or whatever. We can talk about men's health, men's hygiene, questions about sexuality, questions about everything, questions for about
Bussin'.
gays, whatever you want. Just men, just being out open and honest. Anyway, about the situation that I had. that I heard this morning. This dude found out this morning that he's been wiping his ass wrong the whole time. This dude is like some 6 foot black dude with dreads, and he's been wiping it. He's been shitting wrong the whole time, and I just don't understand what the hell is going on. So apparently,
Hold up. How do you shit wrong? Like
I'm about to get into that. So I'm about
how,
to get
how do
into it.
you
He apparently when he
we all shit the same way?
nah, I thought we did too. I thought we all like let it happen in the toilet, and this
I
ain't
didn't
Charmin,
know
so
it
we
was
gonna talk about our business.
techniques to shitting. Like it's what the fuck?
Yes, like most people just let it fall in the toilet. Wipe yourself, flush, and go about. I mean, wash your hands and go about your day. Apparently, he's been catching the feces, the fecal matter, the shits in his hand with a tissue. He did say
He's been catching the shitas.
he's been catching the shits. He's been catching them his whole life, and he was a couple days years old when he found out he's been doing it wrong the whole fucking time. And I don't really understand that. I just don't understand like where
Well,
with
I'm gonna reveal my shit's technique. What I do, so I don't really like splashback. You feel me?
I don't
I'm
either.
taking it. I'm taking the shit. I don't like splashback. So I'm gonna keep it a buck. I throw a little toilet paper in that motherfucker. So I shit on the toilet paper and then, you know what I mean, just flush and all that, then wipe back the type shit.
But it's
Cause
all in the toilet though. You're
no,
not
no, 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 no. Like I like, you know what I mean? Like I do the first drawing that I'm done shit and the shit is could have been a toilet paper I flush. And then second round, wipe, then flush again type shit. So it's not all just one
kicked
big
up.
ass stockpile of toilet. Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
Because as a kid, you just shitting out. Because I ain't gonna lie, I've been doing this shit for years. Like I say, like since damn near like when we was living up in Winfield the first time, or like a little bit when we got to Delancey. So like damn near 10 to 12 years. I've been doing this shit for a minute.
Mhm.
Because I don't like splashback. Because this is like it's weird.
It is
I
weird,
don't
and
want to.
especially like when you like are in the process of dropping a deuce and that splashback in your butthole, that's an
It's not
uncomfortable feeling.
even that. I just don't want that shit to like. I'm pissing and shitting right now. I don't want that shit touching me. Like you feel
Exactly.
me?
But
Like
like when it splashback in your butthole, like in the middle of pooping, and you're like, ew.
I don't think that ever happened to me in life. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, so we
That
just
might
gonna act like I'm the only one.
that might have been
Anyway.
you. I don't think that ever happened to me in life.
Anyway, it kind of brings me to like my other thing that I heard over the weekend is that, and this is why I also want to have a show with all male co-hosts one day, and we can all talk about this and have an open conversation. So for all the listeners out there, my UK listeners as well too, this is an open invitation.
Hey,
Let's
hey,
have
hey. First of all, shout out to the niggas in the UK. I
yes,
fuck with y'all.
yes, definitely shout out to the dudes in the UK. Like if you want to come on and have an open conversation, you have questions about male sexuality, hygiene. Hey, do you guys usually do this? Let's have a show. Let's have an open. I'm just saying, let's have a little conversation about it, and we can be open. This one dude, apparently, I don't know. I guess he's been doing this the whole way too. I've never been taught to wipe back the front, even though I know that's different for boys. The only way how I feel like he justified this is that males don't have we have more space in between our genitals.
Man, you can't even say that he justified it. You can just say his excuse was nigga. They ain't no
His excuse,
justification.
his excuse, and I'm not like claiming his excuse or anything.
Because
I'm
you
just
damn
saying
near
like he.
co-signing it.
I'm not co-signing it either. I'm just like, okay, like
The way
I'm
you
not
saying
one.
it, you damn near co-signing that
No,
motherfucker.
I'm just not 100% sold on that wiping back the front shit. That ain't really what I do. I usually just sit down and wipe whatever, and then which I
I
thought
ain't
was
gonna
normal.
lie. I'm finna elevate my game. I'm still gonna wipe, but I'm gonna add some baby wipes to the mix. You know what I'm saying?
Baby
I'm
wipes
I,
are a plus.
I just don't like me personally. I just the moist ass just don't feel right.
Ugh, not swamp
Wet.
ass.
No, I'm talking about like just the baby wipe. You mean just something wet touch it? Like that's a no for me. Like I just
Yeah, no.
it's a
I
no go.
like. I don't like to be damp.
No, I ain't saying like you know like you got like sweaty ass crack or some shit like that. I'm saying like this like say if you use a wipe just to wipe your ass, that moist something that moisture touching you, I don't like that.
Mm, yeah.
That's the whole reason. That's the whole reason for getting this splashback. I don't like nothing wet touching my ass.
Ugh. But no, that shit was. I was just like, okay, and then like, okay, so the other dude. So there was three different ways. There's back to front, and then you can sit down and wipe yourself, and then you can stand up and wipe your ass too. I'm not really into that. I mean, yes, I'll do that if I accidentally took it off the toilet paper or
I
whatever.
mean,
But
I'm a stand the white type of guy. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if you just sit down, you can't get what you need to get.
true, true. I mean, I'm not saying I have not done it standing up or whatever, but I prefer majority of it is sitting down because
I
I
don't
don't
think
want
I
to.
ever wipe my ass sitting down out of my
Yo,
whole life living.
you don't want to clean up more shit if that shit get on the toilet.
I mean, I ain't getting up while I'm still shit. I ain't pulling your mama joint and shit. You know what I'm saying? I
No.
ain't getting up while I'm still shit.
Oh man.
Or shit down while I'm still shit. I'm the only time I get up is when I'm done. Well, I know I'm done. If I still feel like there's more to come, I will sit on the toilet for like an hour. I don't give a fuck.
But then wait, then there was like another way that I just thought of whatever, and then you got the people that just get up and get in the shower.
I ain't gonna lie. If I take like if I like you know like sometimes like it's levels to taking the shit, bro. It's like sometimes you got them type of shits where like you know what I mean you can literally take a shit and you wipe your ass and you ain't got shit on the toilet paper. Like it was a clean
That'd be
exit. You feel
clutch.
me? You know what I'm saying? And then you got some Jones where like, you know, bubble gutted up, you know what I mean? You sitting there for about 15, 35, 45 minutes, you light that bitch up. Next thing you know, you done ran through a whole roll of toilet paper.
Oh man, not
Yes.
roll. Whew. That shit
So
was
it's
nothing to
like
be fucking around with during the pandemic though.
it's situations where though I feel like if it's like a mid level shit, decent level shit, I just wipe boom. But if it's like a crazy joint, I'm wiping. I'm jumping straight in the shower because it's like I just felt like I just got violated, bro. Then I was sweating in the process, like I was in the sauna and shit, and it's time to hop in the shower.
Yo, you ever been somewhere where they only got one ply and you accidentally finger your butthole because that shit's so fucking thin?
I don't shit when I'm out. I don't shit. I hold that shit. You tripping?
One ply toilet paper is nothing to be fucking around with.
I don't. No. So one time, fucking me and Kara, we fucking this was like a month or two ago. We be getting our toilet paper from Family Dollar because you can get the big ass like
36
32
pack. I get
roll.
that too.
Yeah, so we get the home line joint, so we
Yep.
normally get the 2-ply shit. So we had ordered it off the Instacart shit, so we had fucked up because I thought it was 2-ply and that bitch was one. I didn't even fucking know they sold the fucking big joint in 1-ply.
Ugh.
So we got a whole we had it because we just used the rest of that shit like last month or some shit like that. We had a whole motherfucking big ass joint in 1-ply, bro. I was cracking the fuck up.
Oh my god. that
We
means
working off shit.
that means I need to pay more attention when I go to $50 to get my toilet paper.
I didn't even know that bitch came in 1-ply. I swear to God, I didn't even know that shit came on
We
1-ply.
buy the same toilet paper. I ain't never had no one ply though. Yo, I can't
That was the first and last time we ever Instacart some motherfucking toilet paper in this bitch.
get my ass up and walk.
That's what I'm saying. Catch the
Fucking
bus
Rosa
real quick.
Parks, get
Oh
your ass
shit.
up. Damn.
Tried to be lazy, do it the quick way. That shit said 1-ply. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Ain't nobody getting no one ply. Ain't nobody got no time to catch a figure. Shit, I ain't
And the
catch a
crazy
figure for
part,
college.
you don't peep it till fucking till you start using it because you know it all feel the same and shit. But then you start rolling the bitch like this all kind of thin. You start wiping this shit. Like, what the fuck going on here? The fuck
This
is
not
this?
only is it thin, it's just a little see through.
Like the fucking the Sherman commercial and shit.
It ain't
The
nothing
fuck,
work. That's toilet tissue right there. That's toilet paper. My bad. That's toilet paper. that shit stick to your ass, homie.
that shit was just fucking paper.
Ugh. Oh man. But no, that was the most
So
trifling shit I've heard in a minute. that was the most trifling shit I've heard all week, and it's fucking Tuesday.
mini geeked out moment. So there's a place that fucking
Hold up,
just
get closer, get closer. I feel like this
There's
gonna
a
be good.
place in Philly that just opened up and shit. It's called Stone Pizza. They sell like motherfucking
Wait, is it Stone Pizza or Stone Hot?
Stone Pizza.
Oh,
I think they was originally open like based in New York and shit like that, but they just came to Philly not too long ago.
mm.
They got like weed pizza and shit like that, like
Like what?
THC pizza, like THC pizza.
Okay,
You can go and they join, you can smoke in they shit and all that shit, and like you can get the food, like you can like get it delivered to you, or you can like go in and dine in type shit. They got like
they delivered to your house.
grass, yeah.
Oh,
They got grass. They got
well, we'll be having
motherfucking.
some pizza next time I come over.
The pieces is $50 to $55 though.
Oh,
They more so your taste buzz range though, because it's more so pork shit. Like you can indulge in more piece of flavors than I can, because it's more so based around the pork shit, like the
not
pepperoni.
necessarily. I only like pepperoni.
I'm just saying like the flavors is more so pork shit than you know what
Oh,
I mean, like regular cheese pizza type shit. You know what I mean? Like the only joint I could probably eat is like the margarita joint, pizza wise type shit, because I don't really do like vegetarian pieces
but
and
I
all
don't eat
that
that much
shit.
sauce though. No more.
But fucking they got the ganja nuts. They call them ganja nuts and shit. They got
Oh,
the little lollipop chickens and shit. They got candy. They got a bunch of shit. They
so are
got
they a dispensary as well too? Since they have all that.
oh they kind of on a hush hush. That's why I wasn't like really saying too much shit.
Mm.
They do their shit like kind of on a deliberate type shit.
Okay.
Cause
Well, I
it's like
might have.
you gotta go through their Instagram page and then this the
Oh,
y'all
okay.
mean type shit. So it's not like a straight up like you can go there like you gotta make reservations or type shit.
Mm. I'll be interested in trying that out.
Me and
Shit.
Shadai was gonna go. My god sister
Mm.
try to pick a date. I'm trying to see if like I was telling Kara that we gotta be careful about shit like that because all that shit they're expensive as fuck. So that shit gonna attract a certain crowd of niggas and shit, pocket watches and bullshit like that. So I was like, shit. I tried delivery first to see the food worked and it was that good, and I definitely pop in person.
You can always heat that shit up in the air fryer.
Cause you can smoke in there and everything.
Hell yeah, I like a place where I can be all I can be.
Mm-hmm.
Smoke before and after.
They got big ass Godfather cigars. Them joints $1.50 though.
Mm. Damn.
Pre rolls. They got fucking um the cartridges and shit and the disposables. They got some shit in there. They got merch and shit.
Shit.
I'm gonna send you the draw later on when we get done. This is the Instagram page.
Oh man.
That shit, yeah, I'm saying. I be trying to find the little spots like that, the little hidden gems and shit, cause we ain't really got to many of them in Philly. We got this other joint. It's like a exotic snack place and shit. You be seeing like on Instagram, like I like the rappers be having the exotic snacks and sodas and all that shit. You got like a store that sells the shit like that too. We got a couple stores like that, but man, them motherfucking sodas be like motherfucking $10.
Damn.
Like for a regular ass, not no big ass soda, like for a
For a
regular
20
ass,
ounce?
yeah, for a regular ass soda, bro, that shit be like damn near like $20, $30.
Shit.
But them flavors, like there'll be sodas like you can only get like in Japan and shit like that. Like sodas like not regular American sodas you can get from the poppy store, you feel me?
I guess.
So it's kind of worth the hype a little bit because say like you know like with Fantas we only get like the weird Fantas and shit. So like with them they get like the exotic flavors like peach and like I don't think I ever had a peach Fanta, but I seen her overseas though. So it's like you get like the peach Fantas, the banana Jones,
I've
and
had a
like.
peach Fanta.
But no, but that's the thing though. Was it in a regular bottle though?
Uh, they don't have what you call it machines up there? The soda
No,
machines where you can pick your flavors.
no, because when they do they Fantas and shit, that shit like it's in like a metal bottle type shit.
Oh, because I
But
mean,
like
like here at Five Guys, they have the what you call it where I can get a peach Fanta and a
no,
peach Sprite.
that's the thing. Like with our shit, it's not like see like some of them flavors is available in certain states and certain y'all means and shit, certain means and shit. But whereas though you go over there, them flavors is available on a regular. You feel me? Like I would probably have to go to a certain store in Philly or a certain store in Philadelphia, period, to get a joint like on some consistent shit like that. Whereas though over there and like down in your shit, it's consistent. Like, you can get it probably damn near anywhere. Whereas though here, I can't find no peach fan in the same motherfucker. I'm still looking for a damn fucking banana snapple. No, them samples
I
is
can't help
good.
you on that. But the peach Fanta, you can definitely go take your ass to Five Guys and hit
Shit,
the soda machine.
I want the Five Guys though. Damn,
Yeah,
we
you
got
ain't
Five
see that little
Guys.
red soda machine over there? They have all the different flavors.
They got it behind the thing.
Oh, I forgot y'all in the hood. So we got
Yeah,
soda machines on the outside. We can get to the.
the soda machines is behind the register. I
Damn,
think.
that sucks. Tell them that your ass want a peach Fanta or a peach Fanta next time, or a peach Sprite. I like a peach Sprite.
Oh yeah, hey, that shit so good.
So I had a high thought yesterday. Obviously, while I was getting high, or was I already high from getting high? You want to know something that's gonna piss a motherfucker off? A black motherfucker.
Yeah.
Something that's really gonna piss them off is when you sit there, you going back and forth or whatever, and then you try that right motherfucker, and you ask them who the fuck they talking to. Who the fuck are you talking to? That will set a motherfucker off right there. Somebody that can come at your ass with facts, receipts,
Oh, you talking about a
that will
black
set you
person?
off.
You wanna know what set off a black person? Like not necessarily like as a female black person, but a nigga. Talk about his hairline.
Ooh, not the not the man version of edges. Not the man version
Talk
of
about a
edges.
nigga hairline, bro. And then not even that. Do that bitch in a barbershop.
Oof,
Tell that nigga the barber just fuck this shit up
damn.
before you get a chance to look in the mirror.
I was out the other day and I ran into this woman and she was just nice. And she was talking. Excuse me. And I was just like, okay. And the whole time she was being nice and she was talking, I just kept looking at her hair and I just kept thinking to myself, damn, you ain't got a friend or a mirror. Because there is no fuck or husband. Because there is no way that somebody should let you come out the house with all those tracks. I'm talking choo choo. Like that shit was every fucking where. And I was just like, who is this? And I was just sitting there. All I can do is just when she called my name the second time, I was just like, I'm sorry,
No,
what
I
was
ain't
the
gonna
question?
lie. That shit is definitely a fucking. I ain't gonna say it's an eyesore, but like it's been a couple times I've been talking to
I saw her.
females type shit like back in my day, and like fucking you see this track sticking up, and you just be looking at that. Like, and the crazy part that female could be pretty or whatever the fuck case may be. You looking at that shit more than whatever the fuck else going on, because you just like, damn, that shit. I shouldn't be seeing that. Like, the fuck? Like, don't get me wrong, this ain't gonna fuck up nothing that's about to happen, but there's no, I know, like, I shouldn't
anything
be seeing
anything
that.
further than this.
You know what
You
I'm
know
saying?
what's
You know what I'm
sad
saying?
though? You know what's sad though? A woman would get her hair done before she pays her rent, no matter how much it costs. But then they let it go looking like that. I'm like, how do you let it? I mean, I guess if you pay $500 for that or whatever, you gonna wear that shit until it falls out. I guess. Shit.
And I done seen motherfucking females disresponsibilities to go chill out in the club and shit. Fucking, I want to talk about niggas right now. I want to talk about deadbeat niggas. I got fucking, well, he doing this thing now, but when he was dead beating it up, that nigga used to have me crying, bro. It'd be like, bro, like, it'd be times where like that nigga hit me up like, yeah, bro, I need like $5 like to get some toilet paper to wipe my ass and shit. And it's like, nigga, how you ain't got toilet paper?
Ooh.
But say like we'll be like playing the game like a day or two before
Wait,
that,
you ain't
right?
got toilet paper, but you ain't got a shower?
Hold up. So we'll be playing the game like a day or two before. And he'll like, yeah, I might grab some weed or some shit. So he'll go grab weed, but then like a day or two later, you need toilet paper, and it's like, I'm pretty sure you seen you was running out, nigga. Like you didn't
But
think
wait,
instead of getting weed, I
wait,
should get some toilet paper.
wait. You chose essentials over necessity over.
So that mean hold up. So that mean you, your girl, and your kid, all three of y'all can't wipe ass.
I can't wipe ass. This is the problem that I have with niggas. Like,
Nigga,
They would
so,
use
so
they
and then
hobbies.
it, and then it'd be
Yo,
like, like, yeah, oh yeah, bro. Again, like a couple days before you smoking and shit. 2 days later, my son gotta go to this appointment. So like when when your kid young and shit, you really gotta go to them appointments so they can stay in school and all that shit like that. He was like, yeah, like my kid gotta go to this appointment for like at the hospital and shit so he could be in like get in school and stay in school. This, that. I'm like, nigga, I was just playing the game with you 2 days ago. You was smoking weed. You literally said, hold up, bro. I'm about to go buy some weed real quick. Like, I'm like, nigga, you didn't. Doctor's appointments don't happen overnight, nigga. Those are scheduled months ahead of time type shit. Like, nigga,
weeks.
weeks to months, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, shit, like, nigga, you didn't put shit together. You didn't figure shit out. I was just like, nigga, I can't help you with that, bro. Cause that'd be damn near enabling your dumb shit. You feel me?
And then we get to shit.
Bro, like that shit used to kill me, bro. Like I'm like he's doing better now. Nah, like I'm glad he's doing better now. Cause the nigga used to just hit me up for dumb shit. Like him and this girl went to AC. Somehow he got I don't know what the fuck happened. They got a hotel together. They went to AC. They was chilling.
And for
Next thing you
AC,
know,
that's Atlantic City, y'all.
yeah, they was chilling in Atlantic City and shit. Next thing you know, it went from them having a hotel chilling to fucking these niggas got kicked out the hotel for fighting and all this dumb shit. And they was just like this nigga, she left and left this nigga stranded down that hole. So this nigga, on Chime, you can get like a fucking, you can spend against your shit, and they just gonna give you like a little overdraft fee, and you get bread. It's gonna take that shit or whatever the fuck. Yeah, so this nigga was like, yeah, bro, I need 10. Like the bus to get from here to the AC is only like $10, $20, some shit like that. So it's like, yeah, bro, I need like $10 to get back to Philly, and this, that, is that. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't want overdraft from a chime joint, this, that. But if I got to, I'll do it. This, that. But I'm like, what the fuck you telling me for? Nigga, that would have been my first option.
I
How to
was like, sounds like you got to.
yeah, because I'm like, nigga, like, I'm not
Sounds
fucking.
like you should just only be calling me to tell me what the fuck happened, not because you need some money.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I definitely got the scoop. But I was just like, bro, like, nigga, I can't. Like, every time some shit happened to you, nigga, like, every time some shit happened to that nigga where he needed something financially, he turned to me, you know what I'm saying, and shit. And that was just like, hell no, nigga. Like, if you damn sure can't return the favor, so I can't just be dishing it out every time. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not a fucked up nigga. I definitely dish it out when my niggas need it and shit, but not when you always need it. Cause now you just looking to me as a out branch or just a reach out every time some shit happen to you. You're not even trying to figure it out. You just some shit happen. All right, Shot got it. No, nigga, shit. I got a whole kid now. Shot don't got it no more. I got it, but
I
Shot
got it for
kid
her.
got it.
I got it
Yeah,
for her.
kid got it. Shit. She got more than what I got right now. Shit, all my money I stack up is for her. Everything I put up is for her. Everything you mean? Shit. I can't be how I told him, like, bro, the next man don't make money to take care of the next man. You feel me? I can't make money to take care of your household, especially when it's you, your girl, and your kid in there. Like, it's me, my girl, my kid in there. Nigga, like, shit. We paying our shit. We making our shit where you got to figure your shit out, make it out.
Oh yeah. My bad.
But
Damn.
the nigga is definitely doing better now. I think he said he work at the Sixers Stadium. He doing his thing, and that's all that matters. But I'm just glad the nigga ain't fucking still scrimming and bumming and trying to borrow and all that shit on me. Because nigga, that shit was fucking. That shit when niggas just be borrowing and bumming and shit, bro. That shit burn hella bridges and just like fuck up so many friendships and shit. Cause it's like nigga, it shouldn't always be. Yeah, I told him like, bro, you was probably like the most unluckiest nigga I know. Like, nigga, you stay in like some bro, like it's fucked up when somebody gotta tell you that. It's like, bro, you was like literally like the most unluckiest nigga I know. Like, it's no reason. Like, like when nigga call you, like, oh yeah, what's up, bro? Checking up with you type shit. I don't even be getting them calls from the nigga, bro.
I
It's
hate those
always
phone
like
calls when you get those phone calls when you know like he only
some
called
shit.
for me for money or whatever, but they hit you with the hey, how you doing? And you be like, oh hey, and then like
Yeah, it be
yeah.
like that. It literally be like that. He like, yeah, bro, what's up with you? Cause then I'm older than him, I think, but not by a lot. It's like by like a month and a half, like a little bit type shit. It's like really not that deep. Nigga be big bro me when he needs shit. It's like that should be weird because it's like nigga,
You ain't
like
that
you
much
don't,
big bro.
yeah, like you don't even fucking you mean and shit. But as soon as you need something, big bro this, big bro that, I'm like, what the fuck?
Nigga, we the same age.
Real shit, it's like a couple months difference. Now you just bad you putting the pressure in the spotlight on me for some shit. It's like nigga,
No, no, no.
now I feel
Ain't
like
no
you're
spotlight.
obligated.
No, ain't no spotlight. No, it's gonna be just a no.
This is why, 'cause that's the thing. Like when niggas, that's the thing. Like if somebody need money, like some shit like that, and it's like legit, legit, legit. I don't mind, but all right, here, bro, take a couple dollars, so you can, you know what I mean, or like do what you gotta do, whatever case like that. But out of court, this nigga too many like little bullshit lies to be like, oh yeah, well I'm fucked up and this that, and I'm like, oh yeah, well take this $100 and like, do you don't worry about paying me back. Just like do your shit, like take care of yourself and get what you gotta get for your crib and shit like that. Like I would want to do some stuff like that for that nigga back then when it was, you mean, but I caught that nigga in so much shit, like talking wise, like you know, like you know, like how you said we observant people, so like you gotta watch how you what you
Yep,
say and
we
like how
observe
you
your
talk around the
conversation.
yeah, because it's like when you
We will
fucking
find out
even like
everything that we need to know.
even when you talking directly to us, you got to be careful and watch what you saying and shit. So the
Yep,
nigga, one time we in the crib and shit, and after like you know, I was always like kind of sketchy and give this nigga money and shit. So I was like, all right, cool. Once this situation happened, I was like, yo, I just can't get this nigga money because he keep be capping and shit. So we was in the crib, listen, we was on Walnut and shit, and we was just chilling in that bitch. And he was like, he was down bad and shit. He needed like, I had left work early and shit. So this when I was working at Marshall's, the warehouse and shit. So I left work early and shit. So this one, had to sign some paperwork. I forgot to do that shit. So I just came to the crib, smoked like 3 blunts with this nigga, boom. So I was like, oh shit, I forgot to sign the paperwork. I go back to work, go sign that bitch. All thing I do is go back to work, sign that bitch, and leave right back out. So, all right, cool. Told him that, and he was like, oh well, all right, this that. So I'm like, I checked my bank account. I had like an extra, like a little $300-400 to spare in that joint and shit. So I'm like, oh, I can go buy me some sneakers or something on the way there or the way back. So like, you know, I could be switching up at work type shit. Oh well, since you got an extra 300-400 in your shit, you can give me like 25-30. So I'm just like automatically, I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, all right, cool, fuck it. In my mind, I ain't say nothing to my mom. I'm like, yo, this nigga pocket watch like a motherfucker. All right, fuck it. So he was like, yeah, bro, I was kind of down bad, this, that. So I'm kind of thinking about it. I ain't gonna lie. Cause he was like, yeah, I'm down bad. Like, I need this to last me for the week. This little $25-30 you give me, this, that. So I was like, all right, like, at least if I do give it to him, it'd be going to a good cause type shit. He, you know, last me throughout the week type shit. So I'm like, all right, cool. So we about to leave out the crib. So he was like, yeah, bro, you can go across the street and get it, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, damn, this nigga kind of rushing me to get this hoe. I'm like, what the fuck? So we just standing on the porch for like a nice little minute. So then he's like, yeah. Told you the first story. He was down bad. He needed the bread for the last week. All right, cool. Second John, he was like, yeah, I'm about to go chill at my homie crib. Mind you, I just smoked 3 blunts with this nigga. I'm about to go to my homie crib. That little $25 you give me, I'm about to buy eighth to go smoke this nigga. Whatever I got left, I'm gonna come back and smoke with you. Cause he said his homie had liquor or some shit like that. So he's about to go smoke and drink and shit. And whatever weed was left, he's gonna come and smoke with me. Quote unquote, cause he was a real nigga. And I was like, well, what the fuck? Cause now again, I got some weed coming too. Like, cause I had ordered some shit and they was coming back. Like by the time we came back, or by the time I would have came back to the crib, it'd have been there like an hour later or whatever the fuck. So I dip out and I go do what I gotta do. I don't end up not giving this nigga the money and shit. So
yep.
we dip out and we go to 56th Street. So the train come. He's like, oh, the train coming. This like, just give it to me when you come back. All that shit. So I'm like, all right, cool, bet. I hop on the train and shit. That shit left. I been missed that bitch, but he ain't peep. So I was like, fuck it. Hop on that Jordan shit. Cause he kept trying to press me for the money for some strange reason. We get to 56th Street, 2 stores right there. He's like, yo, what store you want to go to get the money? This, that. Train comes. So I just hop on the drone, get up on the train and shit. So he was like, all right, fuck it. I'll get it from you when you come back. And I'm just looking at him again, like, nigga, what the fuck? So I was like, fuck it, hop on the L and shit. Go up there, do what I gotta do. So my little pair come back. My way back, this nigga like, yeah, bro, this joint I used to mess with. This bitch follow me, bro. This, that. I'm at my homie crib. This bitch followed me to the homie crib, start banging on the door, kicking the door, all this crazy shit. Hurry up and come home, bro. I need to get. I'm like, what the fuck I'm gonna come home for? So you do the same shit to my door? Like, what the fuck? So I was just like, fuck it. I hit up one of my homegirls and shit that worked at my job and shit, lived kind of close to where I was at. I was at Frankfurt and shit on my way back. I just know she lived in North. I didn't know where. She wound up living like hella close, like at the end of the line where I was at. So I'm like, all right, cool. I go chill at her crib, go smoke and chill, and fucking, I just blew this nigga off. He just hit me up like, yeah, bro, like, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? I'm like, yo, I just ran into a friend this at this dad. I'm about to chill with her, quick smoke a quick L. This that. This. Oh, bro, you about to be all day? This that. I'm like, bro, I'm about to smoke it. I'm a cab like a motherfucker, bro. I'm about to smoke an L real quick. Chill out. Just hold on, bro. Sit tight. So I smoked with her, chill with her, bro. It was like during the daytime when that happened, Brian leave to like 8, 9 o'clock and shit. So I get in the crib. This nigga was like, "Yeah, bro, I'm at the house and this, that, this." He was at his crib by then. But I was just like, "Nigga, I wasn't rushing home." Like, nigga, you was in like your life was in peril. Like you had dumb shit going on. Like, I wasn't rushing back to that. Like the fuck. Like I was literally gonna let you chill in the crib and let that bitch bang on my door or something. Like now again, like he went over there to you mean that as soon as I came back to the crib, my weed came like literally an hour later. So it was like you did all that extra shit for none. If anything, I could have just paid for you to come to the job with me and then came back type shit. And literally, we would have been there by the time we came back type shit. So it was like, nigga,
Niggas ain't
I
shit.
don't, I don't know how niggas logics and niggas way of thinking and all that shit, bro. I just don't be knowing. That's why I just stick to myself.
Same here. That's one thing that this family's good about. We can be a homebody when we need to. Stick to ourselves when we need to.
Hey man, that's why I got everything I need in my crib. Got my Xbox, my PlayStation 5. I'm gonna get my laptop. I got my little PC monitor. Everything I got over here is everything I need. I don't really, unless I'm running errands or doing something, walking the baby type shit. I ain't going outside. I'm about to
Yo,
start going out more and
that's
start
why.
hooping.
Look, listen. That's why COVID wasn't a problem for us when they told us we had to quarantine. We been doing this shit.
Yeah, when they was talking that quarantine shit, I was already on a strict ass
We was
schedule, just
already
going to working from
quarantined.
home.
Look, we
Yeah,
we went to the grocery store. I was already practicing social distancing. I don't want none of y'all niggas on me. I was like,
I had it.
we've been prepared for this our whole life. I don't understand why this is such a problem.
When soon as they said that shit, I was kind of like in no, because that's the thing. Like how you said, we was already used to that shit, but it's like we was already like, you know what I mean, on moving tech like that. But at the same time, it's different with motherfucker that said like, yeah, you can't do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It's one thing when like you already doing, you mean, but it's one thing with another nigga. And now you want to test
Yeah.
it. Now you want to walk on the line of
I was
nigga.
sitting there
What you
saying,
say?
I was like, yeah, I definitely know exactly what you said. Because when I got COVID, the first COVID, that was the best time because you got paid for that shit. When I got COVID, I was like, damn, we had to stay in the house for 10 fucking days. I was just like, it's different from when you can't go out your I mean, it's different when you
You
don't want
don't
to go
go
outside. Yeah,
outside.
don't want to
Yeah,
go
it's different
outside.
when you just go
But
outside for
I
10 days,
can't
but it's
go
different when you
outside.
can't.
I
Yeah,
can't
nigga,
go
it's a
outside. What
big
the fuck?
difference.
The fuck
Like,
you
nigga,
mean
you
I can't
can't.
go out there?
Like, nigga, you feel your rights feel violated for a minute, but then it's like,
Exactly.
but then just like, oh yeah, but nigga, maybe they was right.
Oh
Maybe
man,
I should have
first
stayed in
COVID
the
was the worst
house.
because that shit was, oh my goodness.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I think I had the first COVID, but I didn't know because
Yeah,
I had this fucking. It was this chick that was staying with me at the time before Kara and shit when we was on Walnut and shit. And she wanted during the COVID and shit. I ain't gonna catch. She was blowing my shit because she kept wanting to go out and this shit. I'm like, bitch, you tripping? Like no cat. Like she want to go over her sister crib. She want to go out to like the all the bars and clubs was closed, but niggas was doing like speakeasies in their crib and shit. She wanted to go out to them Jones. I'm like, bitch, you got it. Like you can go, bitch. I ain't going shit, bitch. I'm about to stay in here, smoke my weed. You know what I mean? Play my game and do me. Like, bitch, I ain't going nowhere. So she was all doing her, doing her, doing her. So she was sick of some shit. Passed that shit to me, and then like chilled at her sister crib for like 2, 3, 4 days type shit. I was like, bitch. So I was low key fucked up for like, yo, I was fucked up for like a month or two. When I say I was fucked up, I mean like I don't think I ever been this sick in my life, bro. Like that shit hurt it, bro. Like
yeah,
I never like, bro. Like like sometimes when you like, you sick and when you cough, like your chest hurt, or they'll be like that, you know what I mean, that chest pain like a motherfucker, bro. Like it wasn't even that. Like I legitly felt like shit. Like I never felt so just like when I ain't had no, I just didn't have no energy, bro. I was surviving off of fucking breadsticks from Papa John's, bro.
mm,
'Cause that's when Muff was still working at that laundromat joint, and Papa John's was like right across the street, like a block away. I was surviving off because you get like a 10 piece for like $7 or like $5.99 some bullshit like that. Bro, I was surviving off of them joints. Like fucking, I couldn't eat. I ain't had no appetite. Like, I couldn't eat for like 2 months, bro. Damn near 3 months, I had no appetite for a minute. Like I can't even say for 3 months, for like damn near 6 months, bro. I ain't have an appetite for a minute. after I got sick. Like it took me a minute just for me to get my shit back and to bounce back off that shit, bro. I was legit surviving off of breadsticks and like bullshit. But I was just chilling, smoking weed all day. I was like, I wasn't hungry. Like it felt weird, bro. Like it's one thing to like to fucking be full and be like, all right, cool, like you mean, but to just not be hungry for like 1, 2, 3, 4 days, every week. But that shit felt weird. And I had to just damn near force myself to eat shit, but I couldn't eat. So I was just like, I just nibble on a breadstick or two.
Yeah. Ugh. When I had that shit, it was I don't know. It was
And
just
I think I was still going to work. That was the crazy. No, I don't remember. I don't know. Oh, I had to been going to work because we was only off of COVID for like a little bit, but I believe even like the whole time me having it, I think I was still going to work or some shit.
yeah, because you probably didn't know.
Yeah, I just knew I was fucked up, and I was like, fucking. I had that shit for a minute, then it was like, boom. I think I lost it throughout the time when we had to stay isolated in the crib for them 2 months and shit. But it was more so the fact that like I still felt fucked up. Like you feel me? Because I didn't never went to the hospital. I never you mean and shit. So I just dealt with that shit. And then like you mean, so I felt fucked up. I felt like shit. Then I just got back slowly but surely and just went on about my shit. I was still going to work and everything the whole time, but them 2 months of not fucking having to go to work and shit because everything shut down. That shit low key saved my shit because nigga, I was in this bitch fucked up. I could barely breathe. I could barely fucking sleep, eat, none of that shit, nigga. I was a fucking zombie.
I remember sweating a lot when I had that shit. Oh man. I
Well, I
remember I
had my
sent everybody into a panic attack when I told everybody I had it. I was just like, ugh. Sent work into a panic attack, sent the family to a panic attack at 5 o'clock in the morning.
my
Because
fucking homie used to fake having COVID to leave work. I ain't
ugh,
gonna like when I say like he used to fake that bitch. That nigga used to be like, "Yo, man, I don't like." He'll throw up. I don't know if he's capable on throwing up and shit. But that nigga would throw up, but like, yo, I don't feel like that nigga used the COVID shit like at least 4 times, but he milked that hoe. Like he
I
got
mean
to
they
the
gotta
point
let you
now.
go.
No, it got to the point like before I got fired from fucking Bushman, bro. It got to the point where it's though like if he would have said that shit one more time, bro would have like literally had to come in with a test and paperwork like, yeah, nigga, we need to know type shit because he used that bitch too many times, dog.
Damn.
That was damn near like once they started like because you know that how that shit go like it was like all right cool if you got it out for like 14 days. Our shit was like we only worked on the weekend. That shit Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So say if you pull that shit on a Friday, you don't come in until next Friday. Nigga, you already that's already a decent amount of time right there, type shit. So if you stay going for 2 weekends, nigga, you almost going a month. Cause again, we only coming into work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we off. So if you only work 3 days off, 4 days type shit. So nigga, like you pull that COVID shit, nigga, you oh, you know, you get your 2 weeks off and shit, nigga, you got damn near a month off. He was doing that shit a lot. That's why I used to love that job, low key. I use my little sick time and shit, nigga. I can take off a weekend. I see y'all niggas next weekend. Nigga. Y'all got me fucked up, man. I still get paid for this shit.
Hell
I see
yeah.
y'all niggas next weekend.
But that was
Man,
the
that
best
shit.
COVID to catch because the first COVID was the COVID that you got paid for.
Oh, you got paid through all that shit. Cause all them Jones are down there offering paid leaves for them 14 days and shit.
Not when we got down to the 5 day. They was like, oh fuck that.
Well
They was like,
shit.
take that ass back to work.
When I was at when I was at Marshalls and shit, we had social distance police. These was fucking no, don't nigga, don't shake your head, nigga, don't shake your head. These niggas wasn't doing shit. These niggas had on fucking. We was just regular workers and shit, right? These niggas was like same level as us, was like slightly above us. Say if we was like standing too close or clustered together too close, or like, cause when COVID first started, once they let us back at work, and once they started having them niggas and shit, we had like the little you know, like it's like the little table drawn, and it's like the three little seat part drawn to it type shit. So like at least like six niggas consider that bitch type shit. They was like one nigga to a table type shit.
So,
So niggas was doing that shit at first, but then like niggas stopped listening to that shit because supervisors barely eat with this type shit. Like sometimes they be out there, but even if they out there type shit, most of the time them niggas was two on the table type shit. So they was like, nigga, if I see a supervisor doing them, nigga, you ain't gonna tell me shit because nigga, you doing it. So it was like, all right, social discipline, make everybody do that shit. Man, these niggas was walking around this bitch fucking flirting with each other and shit. Them motherfuckers was fucking like after work and shit. Them niggas was fucking smoking gas on their breaks and shit. Them niggas was doing everything but they motherfucking job. And then the one couple of niggas that did do their job, they was about to fight niggas and shit because niggas was like, well, nigga, who the fuck is you? Like, nigga, you just came in this bitch. I've been in this bitch for a couple years and shit. Nigga, you just literally came in this bitch for some COVID reasons. Niggas was like, nigga, as soon as COVID shit over, what you gonna be doing? Same shit we doing. I was cracking the fuck up. Nigga said, once this COVID shit done, nigga, fuck you gonna be doing, nigga, moving boxes like us. I was like, oh shit. That nigga was heated at today. He was ready to throw
he was
hands.
like you 5%er.
Nigga was ready to throw hands after that. The fucking fucking the blue vest nigga. I forgot the name of them
Not a
bitches,
blue
bro.
vest.
That's what they had on and shit. It was a blue vest and
The
the
COVID police
social.
had on blue vests.
It was a blue vest on the back said "Social Distance Police" on the back of it. No cat.
Mm.
And them niggas got no respect.
They
The
didn't even
female
get
was one did
flashlight.
because they was pretty, but the
They didn't get no
niggas.
flashlight respect.
Oh no, they ain't get no flashlights, no fucking no taser, nigga. They ain't get shit.
Damn. Not
They
even
just
a
had
hand
vocals.
fanny.
Yeah, they had that.
Oh. Get
They had
them
hand
germs out of here.
sanitizer and hey man, y'all need to break that shit up over there. That's all they had. Vocals and sanitizer.
Hey, y'all standing too close together. Hey,
That's it.
hey. I'm gonna need you to get 6 feet away from y'all, motherfuckers.
I'm gonna need y'all to break that cluster. I'm gonna need y'all to 6 feet while y'all walk, or
And I'm gonna need
y'all
you to
niggas
wash
walking
your
too
hands
close.
when you leave. Put your mask
Other
above
than
your
that,
nose.
yeah, that's all they was doing type shit, bro. It's like, well, damn, nigga. Annoying as fuck. Like y'all trying to say that shit does, but then fucking you see two of them niggas walking down the fucking down the hallway, joining shoulder to shoulder, looking at each other phone and shit, because this nigga and the bitch and they just flirting with each other, and it's like, hey, bitch, separate. You know what I'm saying? Like, same shit you telling us, bitch. What you talking about?
Oh man.
Fuck. I mean, that shit equal in this bitch. They ain't like me in that hood though, because I used to come in that bitch, bro. Me and my little squad of niggas, like my little group of friends and shit and that shit, bro. We used to always get into it with the fucking with the supervisors and shit, bro. Cause we used to be on some shit. Like my homie Mario called, like I don't know what the fuck happened because I don't remember if I was there or not. I just remember hearing the story. That nigga, I just remember the story. That nigga fucking, he was walking and shit and fucking, well, you know, like when you about to go punch out and shit. We really had to like swipe our card and like hear a little, code joint or punch out and shit. So he's about to leave. He's on overtime. He's about to swipe his shit and punch out. And the fucking, it was like a long ass line. Niggas just be standing there and shit. So niggas was just standing there. He was like, fuck it. Jump in front of them niggas. Cause like certain like, all right, say like if you do like different joint, like say like we was working in the shipment joint where like we be loading the trucks and shit. You got niggas that load the boxes that go to their trucks. You got some niggas that like just make the boxes and shit. So it's different areas and shit. So niggas at different areas get off at different times and shit. So when you go to the joint, say like if you get off at 6:45, like how we did, them niggas at the next joint don't get off till 6:55. The other niggas don't get off till 7. So you just standing there at the little joint holding it up type shit because you get off in a couple minutes, whereas we get off now. So he was trying to jump in front of them bitches because we off and y'all still waiting. The lady got mad at this nigga. It was like, oh, like you know how like the stereotype black joint, like she just do the neck roll. Oh, like she did one of
Oh
them joints.
hell nah.
Yeah, so she was like, oh, yeah, I go hell no, like nigga, you got me fucked up and shit. Mario was just like, bitch. I was like, hey, yo.
Yeah, let me tell you something about black people. That's one thing black people don't like. We don't like for you to count our money for us. If we counting on that overtime, give us our fucking overtime. Don't be
No,
counting
it
our
wasn't
money.
even that, bro. Mario was just trying to fucking go. It was like again, like we get off at separate times and shit. So it was like them niggas had to wait like 2 3 minutes. We didn't. It was the time for us to go. We could have clocked out right then and there. That's what we was doing type shit. Them niggas gotta wait, like you mean, but they was already in line for the John Jones. So we was just like, why should we have to wait for y'all niggas to clock out if we already technically off the clock, but we just gotta you mean and shit. So I wait for y'all. We could just go you mean. So we was walking up to swipe out and shit, and she just started getting on hots and shit. And Mario, that nigga like fucking Latino or some shit. And that nigga is like a funny ass Latino nigga. Cause that nigga be on. As soon as you fucking like Mario, like a little nigga, like I ain't gonna say little, but like I'm like 2, 3 inches taller than that nigga. Mario like a little motherfucking like a little firecracker type nigga. Like as soon as you fucking say some dumb shit or like some shit to Mario, like he's a quick witty on his feet type nigga because we was always just like saying some witty shit at work with some dumb ass shit. Like me, him, like my whole little group and shit. That nigga was like, once the lady said what she said, bro, Mario was just like, what bitch? And it was like, oh shit. I was like, nigga.
Hold on. I like it when you be at work. And some people try to try you when you be at work, and you tired of people trying you at work. You just feel some type of way one
Yo,
day.
cause that was literally the feeling type shit. Cause I told you, bro, fuck, we been beefing with damn near the fucking the supervisors there every time, whether it was overtime or regular shit. Like our supervisor we was with was cool, but when we do other shit in other nigga sections, the other supervisors be on some dumb shit. So, cause like sometimes we'd be on overtime and like like I said, like I was doing like the shit we was loading the trucks and shit, but sometimes we do overtime. I don't get to be in my area. Sometimes I get to be up top loading the boxes or some shit. I get to be over there tossing the boxes. I get to be over there making the boxes. Like I like to doing the overtime shit because I don't get to do my regular shit because I'm doing my regular shit. I'm just loading boxes all day and that shit is be boring as fuck because no headphones, no this, no that. Niggas coming in my truck like supervisors and like important niggas coming in my truck like every other day and shit, trying to make sure I'm loading the truck right. And then suck my dick, bro. Y'all niggas really trying to look for professionalism here from certain niggas and shit. Whereas though, my boy fucking Ryan, no cat, this nigga used to build. Cause you got, like in the fucking long ass fucking 18 wheelers type job, you gotta fucking build them bitches up from top to bottom type shit.
Oh yeah.
This nigga used to come in this bitch drunk as fuck every day. Walls used to be shitty. When I say shitty, but the supervisor, cause that's why I used to get on my supervisor ass, cause I'm like, bro, y'all niggas do favoritism in this bitch. He's like, what you talking about, bro? I'm like, bro, this nigga Ryan coming this bitch say he hung over a drunk. You let this nigga walk around talk to you bullshit all day. Nigga, I come in this bitch saying I got neck strain with actual paperwork for the fucking doctors in the hospital and shit, nigga, and I'm still on this bitch working the truck, nigga. Explain how this shit work, bitch. Well,
Ugh.
because you got injured and it wasn't on the job and shit, we can't really, man, fuck you.
I
Want to
can't
hear
stand favoritism at work, bro.
no fucking blue neck, fucking red collar answer, bitch. I'm legit hurt. I thought we was cool, nigga. Show me some of that. He was like, oh, you got hurt at, out of work. It's not all right. So basically, what you're telling me, I should have said I got hurt here. Okay, I'll keep that a note for next time, bitch. Thank you. The fuck, them niggas
Keep
used to
that for
have that,
note for
bro. I done
next
got
time. I'm gonna get that worksman's comp, all of it. Thank you, motherfucking
Bro, I
much.
used to get in so many arguments with my fucking supervisor, bro. Like, I'm like, bro, like, like again, like we used to do 3 days and shit. So say like my homie Ryan, for example, nigga I was just talking about, that nigga, he'd do some shit called floating. Floating is like you basically just help a nigga if you need help type shit. Like if the nigga light come on, you just knock his light off type shit. That ain't shit, nigga. For 12 hours, that ain't doing shit, basically. We remember we all used to do that shit, bro. We used to be chilling in our homie's truck, just talking and bullshitting on our phone and you know what I mean, taking a nap and bullshit like that, bro. That's really not doing shit. And you got this shit where you walk around with the pallets and shit and just toss the pallets on niggas' lines and bullshit like that. That's easy as fuck too, cause again, just chilling niggas' trucks and talk bullshit on that bullshit. Bro, Ryan do like a truck one day, then do like the pallets and the floating for like 2 days. I'm like, nigga, for like a month damn near straight. I'm like, bro. Or he'll be up top fucking like controlling like the flow of the line and shit. I'm like, nigga, like the fuck is going on here, bro? Like then my little nigga Mario started being able to do it more than this. I'm like, damn, I came before Mario. I was kind of training this nigga a little bit. I'm trying to get trainer status, but they won't let me train niggas. Next thing you know, Mario a trainer. I'm like,
Trainer status.
bro, cause you gotta pay the extra dollar, bro. When you training niggas, bro, you don't do shit. You just tell them niggas what to do.
Pretty
I
much.
want to do that. Shit. You literally just, bro, I got trained by a Chinese nigga. Only only words that nigga spoke was I fuck with him too. That Chinese nigga was a real nigga. That Chinese boy, bro, only words he spoke was like yes, no, good, and he just did this a lot. If he was doing good, if not, he did that type shit. The nigga was cool as shit though. The nigga ain't never talk shit. Nigga ain't never. I
Hey,
mean, he was a solid asshole. Hey, I fuck with him. Fuck yeah. One time, this old head boy, he was Japanese and shit. I never heard this nigga talk. Never seen this nigga talk. I was always see this nigga walking around type shit. Cause the crazy part, well over like 1,000 niggas working on my job, bro. But you always see the fucking same ass fucking faces. Like no matter, it was like well over like 500 to 1,000 niggas working my shift. I
the
always see the
same
same
ass
niggas.
nigga.
Face. bro. I don't care how big that shit is, bro. Once you really start moving around that bitch a lot, bro, everybody's face becomes the same face, bro. Because you see everybody, wherever it's doing your break, they break, what the fuck. So I always seen dude around and shit. He was like hella older, like in his 60s, 50s, 60s type shit. I want to say hella older Japanese dude. Never heard him speak, but always just assumed like the couple times I did hear him speak, he was always speaking like his language type shit. So I just always assumed that's what he speak type shit. Like that's just fully, you know what I mean? Because a lot of niggas didn't speak English and they spoke their shit. So one day I was working the door closer to his section and shit, and he just walked up to me like, "Yeah, you play ball?" I was this nigga like, "What
What?
the fuck?" I felt like the fucking rush hour moment. He was like, "Nigga, why you ain't telling me you speak English?" He said, "Nigga, you didn't ask."
You did an ass.
Like, what the fuck, this nigga? You speak English? Like, yeah, I was like, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, I just assumed, but my fault. I was like, yeah, he was like, yeah, we running games and shit, this, that, this, that. You down? I'm like, yeah, I never went though, but I was like, yeah, nigga, shit, I'm always down to hoop. I was not during the work day type shit, but nigga, yeah. Nigga said, yeah, man, we be going at it type shit, man. We be running. Then the crazy part, he wasn't even sounding like a Japanese nigga. Like he like sound like a southern nigga or some shit. I was like, I don't know what the fuck go. I don't know if he's putting on a hood accent or some shit. I don't know, but it's like I fuck with it though, but I don't know. This nigga funny as hell.
Oh man. All right. I'm gonna say this and then we're gonna wrap things up here because I didn't finish it at the beginning. I went to go see the Janet Jackson Ludacris. I'm at the Ludic. I mean, yeah, the Janet Jackson Ludacris concert this weekend. At the time of my life, yo, Ludacris did his damn thing, yo. Like he came out there and
Luda,
he actually took me back. I was like, I forgot Ludacris made these throw the mows, all them songs. He took me back or whatever. Janet Jackson came out there. She's like, I mean, I was just like, yo, that's Michael Jackson's little sister across the stage from me or whatever. I sat there and I asked them. I was just like, when we was on our way to the concert, I was like, what do y'all think Janet Jackson is doing right now at this very moment, or whatever?
did she have on a black fit?
She had on a what?
A black fit? She always performing a black fit, I think.
Yeah, she had on black. She had on some black and white, especially when she came out. She did Scream. So one of my favorite Janet Jackson songs is definitely If. And then my other second one is one I've actually heard her sing a cappella, not in live, or whatever, but she performed a cappella on TV. And it was like, damn, because I'm high as shit now. I ain't gonna remember it. What the fuck? How the hell does this song go? That shit, nope, that's the wrong song. I ain't gonna do that to her.
He said nope. I'm
Nope,
gonna
nope,
put
that was a damn, because I've been singing the song all day and now I can't think of the song,
boo.
whatever.
L. Janet Jackson fan. Boo.
I am a Janet Jackson fan. I'm just a little high right now, so I can't think of it. But then she also performed my favorite song by her and Michael Jackson, which is also the only song by her and Michael Jackson that has been published, I guess.
I ain't gonna lie. I like Janet Jackson, but I don't really know her music.
You say you don't know her music, but then like when you start hearing, I didn't think I was gonna know a lot of things, but then I started hyping myself up the day before. I was playing Janet Jackson all at work, all at home
I
in
mean,
the
I
day.
may unintentionally, like, like sometimes you hear some movie soundtracks, and I may
Yeah,
have unintentionally heard some of her shit, but I'm just saying, like, hey, like, say, like, like niggas go search up on YouTube, like, this, that, this, that. Like, I'm just saying, like, on some shit like that. Like, I personally just never looked into Janet Jackson
yeah,
music. I fuck with her as a person. Like, I fuck with Janet. Don't get
yeah.
me wrong.
I fucks with Janet, and like her, her and Missy Elliott, they have a little special friendship.
I
They
actually
fucks
didn't
with
even
each other.
still made music. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Unless she's still performing her old shit, but if she's still making music, I didn't even know she still made music. I'm just being
Yo,
honest.
I had the time of my life this weekend. I danced with some random stranger. I was dancing, moving.
Was it outside?
Yes. So they had
Like
the
festival
yeah.
style?
Say what?
Was it like festival style?
So there was people. There was more seating. There was seating, and I sat in the lawn section because obviously that is the smoking section. So I sat in the smoking section, and that was just as fine. I was having just as much fun as they was having up there. Whatever. I had more access. I was in the crowd. I was more involved. This lady came by herself. I was just like, yo, I don't think I can ever come to a concert by myself. Then I sat there and I thought about it afterwards. I was just like, I probably could
Yeah.
actually go to a concert by myself because
I
I
mean,
would
you
just
gotta
roll
think.
up on somebody like me who just dance with random strangers. So I was just
I
like,
mean, it's not even that. Like, even like you go to places like that with friends and shit like that. But when you go to social places, you go there to be social with people. You feel me? Y'all
yeah,
all there for the same thing. Like, it's like
exactly.
if y'all all there for like a certain thing, like a concert or like a festival, y'all all there for the same shit. So like, y'all I mean, y'all got shit in common.
Yeah. And she, let me tell you something. It was a white girl. I'm not sure where she was from, but she was not from here, and she was from like the country part. And she was like, "This is my like third Janet Jackson concert this year." And I was just like, "Well, damn,
Damn,
this is my first Janet Jackson concert
ever
ever." And
in
so I
life,
was, and she sat there
happy to
and
be
she
here.
knew every word to Ludacris, and she sat there and she was
Oh, she's
dropping
a
it like
real
it was
one.
hot. Yo, I lost my voice. I just got it back on Monday. That shit had me. Oh man, that shit was lit. I tailgated before and I tailgated after because getting out of them fucking concerts, man, it's a bitch.
So, question: would you do it again?
Hell yeah, my other friend, Kat, who's usually on the show, whatever, she went to the fucking Lizzo concert tonight. I was just like, girl, I don't know if I could have did that back to back. Maybe
Oh, she went to
weekend
the
by
first one.
weekend. Say what?
I said she went to the first one. Okay.
Yeah, she went to the first one and then she went to Lizzo today. She's at the Lizzo concert right now, so shout out to Lizzo. Yo,
Hmm.
Kat loves Lizzo. She's obsessed with Lizzo. She knows every word to her songs, whatever. And I like the confidence that her and Lizzo definitely share. I don't like. I love the confidence that her and Lizzo share. I feel like the world would be such a better place if like all the women had the confidence that Lizzo had. Actually,
All right. So, dead or alive?
so we about to play a game.
Yeah, dead or alive. Give me 5 concerts you would want to attend out of five, like out of five, like out of all the dead or alive artists. Give me 5 shows or performances you would want to go to live.
Oh my god. Beyonce, obviously, because I'm a huge Beyonce fan, I would want to go to that one alive. Michael Jackson, um, Megan Thee Stallion. I fuck
Yeah,
with her. She got some
I
good
just,
lyrics.
no, I just want to see her take the cheeks. That's the show.
I mean, sometimes it is the cheeks for me, but sometimes it's not the cheeks for me. It's the shit that she says, and especially that shit when what is it
That's the
called?
thing. If I'm watching her music videos and shit, then it's the lyrics. But if I'm going live, it's the cheeks.
Nah, listen to.
Like,
I mean, yeah, that's it. That anxiety, that shit, yo, that like that took me to a spot when she dropped that shit.
you know what she remind me of? You know why I kind of say that? Because Ice Spice is like the same way.
I actually haven't heard too much of her stuff. I know who she is because I know that's the girl that carry around her purse all the time. But
No, that's the girl that shake her ass all the time when she on stage. She doing everything else because that's basically all she got is a fat ass. Don't get me wrong, I like her music though, but I don't know if I like her music because she got a fat ass. Like it's just a lot to go with that. Like, I don't know. The ass is
hey,
fat.
I like a
Hey,
fat ass on a girl or a guy. So, so yeah, I know what you mean. An ass
that's
will get your
just
attention. I know, but I'm just saying. Ass at this some the men in this family are ass men. So hey.
but Megan Thee Stallion. I ain't gonna lie. Before the whole, you mean
Oh
because you
wait, hold
know,
on. I said Megan Thee Stallion. I definitely like to go see Jay Z
oh,
or
you said
Nas.
Michael Jack.
Oh
You
wait,
said
Jay
Mike
Z
Jack.
and Tupac.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So you
I really
said
wanted to say
Beyonce.
Biggie too. I mean, but if I can get them all in one concert,
I mean, shit. If you was talking like on some 90s shit, most likely.
yeah, like some like like if they were all alive and like a summer jam or something like that,
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah. I
Master
mean,
P, a Young Money, a Notorious B.I.G.,
yeah.
Mafia, all
Oh,
them. Nas, Yang Yang Twin. I'm not Yang Yang. Oh, I mean them too. But
oh,
I
yeah.
was
Especially in a prom. Hell
no, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But I meant I was about to say I meant to say
Yo,
uh
yo,
the
John,
niggas
nigga,
from New
you
York.
tripping.
The niggas from New York. Who they they
You
got the
dipset?
TV show. Shit. Oh
You
fuck.
think?
I'm about to lose my black card and I'm about to take it for myself. The niggas from New York who Wu
Wu
Tang
Tang.
Clan. Oh, damn! I can't believe I almost forgot that.
I ain't gonna lie. You talking about when you said that? I'm thinking you said niggas from New York. I'm like, damn. I know you can talk about 50 Cent Power. He said niggas. I'm like, oh shit.
Nah, yeah. I mean, if anything, I was gonna say niggas from New York. I mean like Method Man and Redman.
I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with Wu Tang. I like the all the niggas was cold, but to me, like when I was a young boy, cause you know, like by the time I started listening to music and all that shit, Wu Tang was like done with and shit. Like I don't know if they disbanded and shit, but them niggas wasn't making music together like that no more. It was really just Method Man and Redman doing these solo shits and doing shits together and shit. By the time I started listening to music, like intentionally type shit, but I always fuck with like when like you started hearing this shit, I think the first Wu Tang I joined, I heard was like the Wu Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. I was like, yo, these niggas is like maniacal as fuck. Like these niggas always reminded me, like you know, like when you watch a movie and shit, and it's like, all right, cool, it's the good guy, and it's the bad guy, it's the hero, it's the villain. Them niggas always gave me the villain vibes every time, bro.
Not villains.
But like in a good way type shit. Cause you know what I mean? They was talking they shit. They was talking how he's talking, speak how he's speaking that type shit. But at the same time, like they was, you know, doing their positivity shit, you know, promoting their little shit, doing their little shit and all that shit. But it was just like the flows was just fucking evil, bro. Them niggas was nasty. That's what got me always, I ain't gonna lie. New York rap for me always been like top tier. Like I never when I was younger, I never listened to Philly rap. It was always like
Oh, I
fucking cause
definitely
but
listen to Philly rap. You ain't gonna pass them. I mean, they ain't
even
have Mink.
now.
They ain't have Mink out. I mean, Meek Mills when I was out when I was younger. But I definitely fuck with Meek Mills. They didn't like like BD single and
No, that's the thing. By the time you gotta think
shoot
about
the
it. By the time I was
freeway.
coming up, all them niggas was damn near washed. The beanies, Eagles, the freeways, the freeway.
True.
By the time I was coming up, freeway had the what we do is wrong. That was about it. They ain't really have nothing after that.
I came up with that.
Before
I mean,
that,
like I like a Cameron. I like to see him come back and do some
no, no.
shit.
I like the Dipset shit. I was a heavy Dipset fan.
Dipset, Dipset.
And the main reason was because of that. Okay, remember Dipset used to do a lot of songs with Lil Wayne back in the day. Remember I used to be
Yep.
a heavy ass Lil Wayne fan. So that was like all that shit used to correlate. So, like everybody used to connect with do songs and shit and shit. So they remember Pooh as he used to always listen to like the down south shit and shit. That's why I like the down south niggas too and shit.
Yep. Because I fucks with
'Cause
the go go.
I fuck with like the you know you used to listen to like the UGK and all that shit. So I always fuck with like them Outkast. I fuck with Outkast. Outkast is fucking nice,
Yeah.
bro.
I fucks with
Andre
Outcast too.
3000.
I fucks with
Yeah.
all of Outcast eras too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But all right, y'all. That's our show for today. We gonna catch y'all later. All right. What's up, y'all? Thanks for stopping by my podcast and checking us out. I just want to put a full disclaimer out here that I do not own any of the rights to any of the music that's playing during the episodes. And also, our opinions are just our opinions. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe.